Howdy, this is Leonard, and with the bad weather coming around the corner, thought y'all'd like to know how to protect your DSLR camera the cheap way. This is an emergency kind of situation. If you're out and about taking photos, starts to cloud up, starts to drizzle, and you forgot to buy your commercial grade rain gear for your camera, this is the thing you can do. Keep a couple of extra bags, shopping type bags. This one's, I'm gonna swear. But yeah, this material, I keep a couple of them in my camera bag at all times because you just never know. First thing you're going to want to do is find the bottom corner of the bag, kind of like that, and then cut off the corner. So I like to use a pair of scissors. You can use your teeth, a pocket knife, lasers, whatever you got handy, but I go low tech and use these old scissors here. You don't want to cut the hole too big. You're not trying to make it the same size as your lens, and you don't want to make it too small because you might end up tearing the bag as you try to stretch it. So I'm looking at about like right there. Cut the edge off, the corner off, and of course you're going to want to have a camera with you. Otherwise you just have a holy bag. I'm going to get my crew to pan down to my workstation. Crew, pan down to the workstation. There it is. I've already taken the lens hood off, and the next thing I want to do is take my camera and put it on to manual focus. That way I'm not accidentally twisting the motors on the focus ring. And if you do that, you're going to screw up your motor possibly. So, just a little hint. Take the bag, put it over the top of your camera. Kind of center that hole you just made right over the top of, let's see if we can do this, right over the top of your lens. And then what you want to do is just kind of start pulling down and stretching the plastic bag. Being careful not to rip it. You can cheat like I am and stretch it like that. Whole idea is to keep this thing waterproof, so you don't want to stretch it too far. There we go. That's what we should end up with it looking like. Just past the filter that I have on there now. If you don't have a filter, just past the lens itself. And then go ahead and put your lens hood back on, and it will help hold the plastic bag in place, and it will also help keep the rain. Let's see if I can get this on straight. There we go. It'll help keep the rain off the glass, unless you're shooting straight into the rain, which I don't recommend. And this is your finished product. Once I have the camera completely inside the bag. There we go. Your emergency raincoat for your DSLR camera. What you're also going to want to do now is go ahead and put it back on to automatic focus. Otherwise, the next time you're taking photos, you kind of wonder what's happening to your camera. Bring it into the dealer, and they're going to just look at you like you're an idiot and charge $50 for flipping the switch. couple ways now that you can take pictures. Crew, pan back up with the camera. There we go. Is by looking at the LCD screen. Just kind of pull it back a little bit, look through the screen, and take your shot. I don't like using the screen. I like looking through the viewfinder. And so I just kind of put it over my head a little bit and take my shots like that. That's all there is to it. Of course, you don't want to use this idea or even commercial grade raincoats in tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, swimming underwater. Just not going to work. A friend of mine also told me about a nice place that you can go and purchase really inexpensive raincoats. So if you wanted to buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, they're disposable. Depends on how well you take care of them. The website to go to is adorama.com, so that's, I'm going to have to read this for you. It's Alpha Delta Oscar Romeo Alpha Mike Alpha.com, adorama.com. Go there, really inexpensive and they're really cool. Looks a little cooler than this. Like I say, this is an emergency kind of situation. I keep a couple in my bag, and I recommend you keep a couple in your... Hey, stop that camera. Keep a couple in your camera kit too. They don't take any room at all. That's it, y'all. Have a good day, and happy shooting in the rain. Or dust. Talk to y'all later.